Oh my goodness, guys. What did we just witness out there? What did we just witness? What a game of football. That was a classic game of football we just witnessed there. That is going to go down in history as one of the all-time classic group stage Champions League games. And again, it had the feeling of a final or a semi-final or something, like the way the hype, the Camp Nou was set up, the fans, Xavi, our players, like the way that our players, oh my goodness, what a crazy match. And I would never ever have imagined that it would be 6 goals in this. 6 goals. I was, my prediction was 1-1, or maybe like even close it out something, maybe maximum 2-2, but 3-3. Oh my goodness. And apologies for the lateness. I just had to put together my screenshots and I had to gather myself. I had to sort myself out because that was crazy match. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. We were thinking of Triplete vibes, the 2010 and the Mourinho, but this was nothing like that. I mean, it was in terms of vibes, but the amount of goals and chances either way, but not just for Barcelona, by the way, for Inter. We could have won that game. That's the thing. We're coming out of the Camp Nou thinking that we could have won the game. Wow. I'm so proud, guys. I'm actually so proud because a draw is the result I wanted. Of course, a win would have been nice, and we probably should have snatched a draw, especially the way towards the end, we should have deserved or closed it out. But in the end, I'll take the draw. I am taking the draw. I'm running back with it to Milan. And there's so many comments, guys. I'm not going to be able to get through to every single one of you. I apologize in advance. I'm not going to be able to get to all of you guys. But you know what to do. Before we get started, leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you're a Barca fan, I don't care. Anyone that is in here. Wow. It is my birthday today. And that is a very, very special way to be celebrating it. Because, this is the cherry on top of my birthday cake, this performance and this result by Inter. They definitely didn't ruin it. I was expecting them to perhaps ruin my my day or whatever, my my birthday, but they didn't. And I appreciate everyone who gave birthday messages over the last day or so. Thank you very much. Appreciate you all. But yeah, let me get through some comments. As I said, guys, there's too many comments. I can't get through them, but I'm just going to get to the ones I can. And obviously, are giving priority to the channel members. But it is what it is, guys. Today, there's so many of you. I appreciate you, every single one of you. But yeah, Future Hendrix. Perfectly wrapping up the feeling of Inter fans when we watch our team. Is absolutely like our heart is always on the edge. I don't have any words. Can you speak properly? Exactly. I'm shaking. Exactly, Benjamin. We just need to beat Victoria. Exactly, guys. We are perfectly poised now within this group. We are perfectly poised to advance into the round of 16 because this is the result that we needed. And a win against Victoria Pilsen at home is all Inter need now to secure the qualification. It doesn't matter what Barcelona do. We just need to do our job, win against Victoria Pilsen at home. It doesn't matter if Barcelona beat Bayern Munich 10-0, 15-0, or whatever they do against Victoria Pilsen. This is all we need to do now. It is within our grasp. Now, of course, I'm not gonna be guaranteeing that this happens 100%. Oh, we got a surprise. We got a surprise guest coming in, my boy. 1 second, let me remove this. Mo, what are you telling me, bro?
Bro, I almost got a heart attack in the watch along.
Oh, I missed it. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch your watch along for sure, bro. It must have been painful.
No, actually, you know what? It was absolutely. It's not like the first game. I actually didn't feel that much pressure because somehow when I saw the first half, I'm not sure. I'm sure you watched the game.
Yeah.
It felt like can score. Like the first game, it felt like where are the goals coming from? But this game, I felt like every long ball was dangerous.
Literally, we were dangerous,
right? Like it felt like okay. The second goal, we played from
bro.
the back.
I just realized it's our first draw of the season.
Yeah, but how are you? Like, are you like Okay, are you mad at Aslani a little bit?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, you have to be. You have to be because that was the chance. That was the moment that we could have sealed the game. But it's easy. He's a young kid. It is what it is. Like I'm not gonna be mad at him. I hope Inter fans are not gonna be like singling him out on social media with with abuse. But yeah, Mo, this moment right here. Mkhitaryan is right there for the tap in.
This could have put us in a position where we could actually try to get the top of the group.
Yeah.
Because if Barcelona get anything against Bayern, we are going to Munich with a chance of getting top of the group. Now Barcelona have to win, and we have to win against Bayern. But I was just listening to you in the
Mhm.
background, and you said I can't guarantee that a win against Victoria Pilsen will happen.
Bro, this is Inter. This is Inter. We know over the years, bro, how many times have we messed up the situation where is in within our hands, like Shakhtar Donetsk, under Conte. We just needed the win and 0-0 at home, bro. Like nil, like you just know those type of Champions League nights seem to be even under Spalletti. We used to do the same. I think it was at PSV we just needed to beat at home and then we messed up.
No, no, for me, I'm confident. I know you're not confident. I'm confident, to be honest.
I'm confident, but I'm just saying, don't put it. Don't. I don't want Inter fans to be just like looking past that game and be like, we're already qualified. Maybe I'm just scarred, bro. I'm just scarred, maybe from watching Inter these years. But I thought you would be more scarred than me. You've been watching Inter longer than me.
Yeah, but to be honest, like for me, I'm like I think that back in the days, I always had hope, but now I go to this group and I give Inter about like 20% chance of going through. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
a team that literally spent 200 million versus a team that got plus 60 million, 40
Hmm.
million. So these are levels, as we say. It's the same as Milan versus Chelsea. Chelsea spent 225 million pounds,
Yeah.
while Milan spent 29 million pounds. I know, but it's down to the players, right? Like, to be honest today, like I'm gonna leave it to you. I know that you want to go through the slides, but for me, man of the match today, without a doubt, in my opinion, was Skriniar. No, Lautaro was great. Lautaro was absolutely fantastic, prolific, fantastic. But the way Skriniar put his body on the line every single
Yeah.
time, he's like, I'm gonna dive in front of the shot. Like I know they scored 3, but it could have been more. And Lautaro's great. Like, listen, Lautaro's today, his touch was good. Or the goal he scored is it shows the quality that he possesses. It's just it doesn't come out often. But if I'm gonna choose a game to come out, I'm gonna choose this game.
Bro, 100%. Like in the first half, bro, Lautaro, I was tweeting about him. I was like, this guy, how are you losing every single duel, every single tackle to Eric fucking Garcia, like the worst center back I've ever seen play for Barcelona? How is this guy dominating you? In the second half, he stepped up. He stepped up and he finally showed why they call him, our big game player, and especially in the Champions League nights. Finally, he stepped up big time. But I agree with you. Man of the match, our captain, Il Capitano. Milan Skriniar. I'm so happy that he's been,
DeMarco is absolutely fantastic. The
yeah.
goal is not DeMarco's fault. It's Mkhitaryan's fault. I know that you're gonna come to it, but
I mean, it's both. It's both. It's never like just one player's fault, but yeah, you have to cover that angle, bro. You have to cover. You can't be letting that ball go through. But yeah, obviously Mkhitaryan has to follow it. XG wise, Mo. We according to where's it gone? It was here a moment ago. Wait, bring back. We're actually just below, 2.3 for Inter according to Infogol, 2.3 for Inter, 2.4 for Barca. So it was very, very. I think that the draw is probably the right result overall, but we definitely could have won it right at the end. What's your feeling in terms of? Did you feel like we deserved the win of the game or
oh,
the draw as well?
absolutely. I think absolutely we deserve to win.
Hmm.
In terms of clear cut chances, Dumfries 3-on-1 can't hit the cross. That one to Lautaro 3-on-1 when he got it from PK. It's just it's absolutely it's a clear cut chance. Aslan clear cut chance as well. I thought that these two chances are Zeko's chance is just it needs a little bit of luck. We had clear-cut chances.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah,
can't remember their clear-cut chances. Even their goals are hard to get. They were
yeah,
not created by someone like Dembele between the players, and the challenge between Rafinha and DeMarco. We freaking created clear cut chances, as
yeah,
simple as that. You know what I mean? So who's closer to the win? It's us. It doesn't matter if you have the ball all day. This is Barcelona. You're playing at Camp Nou. They're gonna have the ball all the time.
yeah.
But who creates chances? We did. We did.
100%.
Hakan Çalhanoğlu's shot to the near post. If it's
Woo!
another goalie than Ter Stegen, he couldn't see it, and then Ter Stegen's reaction is absolutely fantastic. The angle, okay, Dumfries' shot first half is a clear-cut chance. You're inside the 18, you have all the angles. Anywhere outside of Ter Stegen's body, he's not going to see it.
No.
So who created clear-cut chances? I think 2.3 is not fair to us. We created, other than the 3 goals we scored, we created about 4 clear-cut chances that we could have scored 5 goals. The defense is shambolic. Barcelona's defenses, especially with PK
Oh,
starting.
yeah. No, I think their XG is through like accumulation, because you see they had so many shots. So obviously they're accumulating these like 0.1, 0.1, like they're just accumulating loads. As you said, we look at the size of all of our shots
Yes.
here. All these are high probability. Look at that, 35% probability, 58, 44. Like we had high probability chances, where theirs was all like smaller ones. So
Very small
100%.
one.
Yeah, yeah.
For
But let
me,
me give a
we should
shout
have
out
won.
to
Go ahead.
Aaron4. Thank you very much for the donation. Best match I've ever watched. I love you, Uncle Shama. I love you, Aaron. Thank you very much for the donation. I don't know about best ever match I've ever watched. I mean, I've watched lots of other good matches in my lifetime, but it's definitely up there, Mo, in terms of entertainment. The neutrals will have enjoyed this
Yeah.
for sure.
Foot Mob had it correct. I just want to go back to
Mm.
one chance. It had Inter at 5 clear-cut big chances and Barcelona at 2, which is
Great.
this is exactly the fair.
Yeah.
5 big chances versus 2.
Yeah.
For me, entertainment. If you're a fan of one of the clubs and you're not entertained, you're really nervous, because both coaches are not going to be happy about the defense, of course. But for a neutral, this is a fantastic game for everybody. It had everything. It had the fights from the first minute. It
Oh,
had the
yeah.
referee being good, but someone should have. But again, someone should have told him that Dembele is a clear red card. This one is a clear red card. He could have broken Darmian's leg. But again, I'm not going to complain, because Hakan, first game, had a high tackle. But this one, I'm just judging it by itself. If they complain about Dumfries' penalty, the ball that Ter Stegen cleared from the line, it was off PK's hand, and his hand was outside his body. But I'm not going to complain about the referee, because I thought that he was very close to every play.
Yeah.
But
No.
the game is so entertaining. It had everything. It had the fans on their feet. It had the belief, and it had the downs and the ups for both teams. It's fantastic. You know what I mean? It's just,
Exactly.
guys.
No. I do want
Victoria
to.
is not PSV. I don't get it, guys. Victoria Pilsen is not. It's not even Shakhtar.
Bro, yeah, but let us, like, we have PT. This is why it's called PTSD, Mo. Like, this is why you need therapy. There's a reason. It's like, we're damaged in here. We're damaged in the heart and in the brain. We're damaged. So let us be damaged in peace, because we're just damaged humans. That's we've got problems. We've got issues.
Did you believe at halftime that we'll win? Oh, go ahead.
No. Thank you, Danny. First, became a channel member. I appreciate it very, very much for the support. But yeah, sorry, continue, Mo. Did you
Just a
believe
question for you. I want you to talk me through your halftime reaction, your halftime feelings, because I was on the stream. So how is your halftime feelings? Were you hopeful? Were you like down? Did you feel like we can get this back? Because most of the people in my chat when I was doing the watch alongs, like 50 people at halftime, they were like, "It's done, it's over." And I'm like, I don't think
No,
it's over. You guys are watching different game.
no,
How
no,
did you
no.
feel?
No. I was feeling like, as I said, I was disappointed with Lautaro, especially in like our strikers, like just creating the chances up front. But I could see, like, guys, if you start winning some duels against PK and Eric Garcia, you're in there, like you're gonna be there. So I had the faith. I had the faith to that we could do it. And yeah, even like even in the first half, as you said, we had chances. So to me, this Barcelona team, we said it when we got them in the group stage draw, like at the beginning. I know they spend a lot of money and their squad is, really really good. But especially with their injuries, if they had Kunde and Araujo, I probably wouldn't have believed, because they would have shut us down. But with Eric Garcia and Pique at the back, guys, you have to believe. If you don't believe against Eric Garcia and Pique, I don't know what
Well,
else.
to be honest, they're missing Conde and Araujo. These are two
Yeah.
starters, and we're missing Brozovic and Lukaku. It's a fair head to head. But however, I'm looking at their bench, and they had Frank Kessia, Frankie De Jong, they had Ansu Fati, they had Balde, and I'm looking. This is ridiculous. And I'm looking at our bench. We had Aslani, Villanova, Gagliardini,
Yeah.
Darmian. This is what we have on the bench. It's just ridiculous. It's a massive difference between the two benches. For me, I think we could have won this game and we could have lost it. Both.
Yeah.
It could have gone both ways. And
Yeah.
but I believe a draw is fair result to us.
Mhm.
It's a flattering result to Barcelona. Looking at the game, it's just a flattering result. They should have lost this game. Their coach Javi, who complained from the first minute, he's like a crybaby, bro.
Oh,
Like, this is ridiculous.
he's
How are
there,
you?
like,
How are you calling for time wasting in the third minute when Dumfries is taking a throw in? It's the third minute, bro.
I don't know how he didn't get sent off. Inzaghi got sent off, and then I don't know how this guy didn't get sent off.
Also, this Busquets guy is a disgrace to football. It's a
Yeah.
disgrace, to be honest. Like, there is nobody like Barella. We talk about Barella. We talk about what's his name, Quadrado, right? Tonali. But
Mhm.
this guy is like, there are levels, right? And this is like these players, and there is 50 feet of crap,
Yeah.
and there is
Yeah.
Busquets in terms of like manners in the game. It's absolutely ridiculous. This guy.
Yeah, unbelievable. But we know Mo. Like we've experienced Busquets at his peak with the little, the
Yeah,
that's their heritage. That's their heritage. But I'm glad that we were able to, on two legs, bro. If this was knockout tie, we've won home, and then we got the away result. Like, even if this was a
Oh my
knockout
God.
tie, so
Thierry
this-
Henry here. I'm not sure you. I know you're not watching this. If anybody here in the States, or Thierry Henry, after the game, was not praising Inter as much as talking about how bad Barcelona. I'm like, bro, you have to be like, this is ridiculous. And then Carragher was trying to like tell him that, look at the goal of Lautaro, and he's like, yeah, but look at the header that Lewandowski scored. Like, give me a break. You're comparing the header to Lautaro's goal with Hakan, long ball, and the chest down and the near post shot. Oh my God, people, man, are like haters, to be honest. Everybody
Yeah.
wants Barcelona to do well. Everyone. Like,
Yeah,
from
no,
this,
no. I felt today though, Mo. Today I felt like a lot of the community was like gathering in the favor of Inter. Like the Real Madrid fans were fans of us. I
the
saw,
fans
like,
are, the ex-players know. Like, the
no, yeah.
pundits, they wanted Barcelona. Like, the fans, everybody before, like, were like, yes, we wanted Inter to win. We don't
Mhm.
want Barcelona. But I can get the pundits. Everybody's talking about Barcelona. Yeah, I get your point, but
No, but the feeling before the match was crazy. Like it was a group stage match, but it felt like this was like building up to some sort of final. Let's get into the slides, Mo, before we start talking about everything, because I took these screenshots. I want to make use of them, but otherwise they just go to waste. And thank you, Eduardo, for the donation as well. Bittersweet tie, as we could have won, but what a game, 100%. But always appreciate your support of the channel. Thank you, Eduardo. What did you make of the starting lineup? What would you make of the starting 11, Mo? Because this was pretty much what the predicted lineup was. Were you happy with it?
I just wanted Darmian to play for Dumfries because,
Mhm.
but to be honest, he kept Dembele so quiet that first half. Him and Skriniar and Barella kept that Dembele in their part. Like, he couldn't do anything that until he scored, and he scored not from the left wing. He came.
Mhm.
So for
All
me,
right.
I wasn't happy about it, but
Mhm.
it is what it is.
I
And
don't know.
Dumfries
I
played well.
said, because I felt like we needed the speed of Dumfries. So I think he was, in the end, like, I think it was useful to have him there, because Darmian is useful, like, defending wise. But I think, in the end, we probably actually didn't. Nothing came out of Dumfries' actual chances, but I feel like his speed was a threat. So I felt like it
Yeah, he
made
was
it.
the most dangerous person in the first
Yeah,
half on the counter.
yeah.
Twice. He got in behind the defense twice. But again, for me, I don't trust the guy's touch going forward. But his physicality was needed in this game. So
Yeah, yeah, and yeah. We have to remember about Henry as well. Of course, he played at Barcelona as well, so
Of
there's that
course.
bit of bias from Thierry Henry for sure. And what about tactically? I know you're into your tactic and stuff. Did you see anything particularly interesting or different from Barca?
Yes, yes, of course. So Sergio Roberto was all the way inside the 18, which I said that on the watch along, and they actually basically played three in the back. Alonso with the left center back. He was not a he they left the two lines.
Hmm.
They basically played two wing backs all the way high, which was Dembele and Rafinha. For me, Inter dealt with it as it came. You know,
Hmm.
there wasn't man to man. It was whoever's closer will just move closer to the player. Will double on a player. Um, I liked what Inzaghi did. The lines were very. I like that he shook Barca in the beginning by pressing the
Hmm.
first 2 minutes. It's
Yeah.
something in football, you know, like you don't go into the game defending from the beginning, and you don't go into the game attacking or pressing if you are planning to press. So he pressed in the first 2 minutes, and then he dropped deep. So Barcelona had to keep two in the back. Eric Garcia, the second half, came out and played higher, but the first half he wasn't. I don't know about you, but I thought that Mkhitaryan, DeMarco on the left were not that great on Rafinha. He had too many opportunities. They should have been more aware of his left foot because we knew what he's gonna do. He's gonna come inside and whip in an in-swinging cross, which is why Xavi switched Dembele with Rafinha. But it
Yeah.
happened about 10 times and they got many corners from it. So for me, it should have been better in that side. That's the only thing the first half that it's so wrong. That in swinging cross from what's his name from Rafinha, it was
Mm.
dangerous.
Yeah. No, they swapped around. Remember last match, they like Dembele was pretty much stayed on that right hand side against Di Marco, but this time, yeah, this match they switched around more, and I think yeah, Di Marco struggled against Rafinha this time round. And that's why I was also in favor of starting Gosens as well over Di Marco because I know he had a good game last time round. But yeah, let's get into that the goal that you were talking about. You know, the Di Marco gets lets the ball inside, but as you said, yeah, Mkhitaryan doesn't follow Sergio
Let me
Roberto.
let me
Yeah,
can I tell you one thing? If you're
okay.
facing a left foot player from the right side, you always show them the line
Yeah,
because where are they gonna go? Because the line is a defender with you. That you know what I mean? Like DeMarco did exactly what every coach will tell a kid to do. A left-footed player on that line, show him the line because the line
mhm,
is your defender as well. Because
yeah,
where is he gonna go? And he did this, assuming even if the pass goes behind him, where is he gonna go? What is he
mm,
gonna if the pass goes there? There is not supposed to be a Barcelona player behind
mhm,
DeMarco. So for me, DeMarco gets zero blame for this because he actually
mm.
got up and challenged. He was a
He
little bit
lost the,
slow.
but he lost the header. He lost the first header, and
Yeah,
then he
but
lost. But
DeMarco's not great at headers. Okay,
I
let's
know,
just
but
put it this
he
way.
doesn't need to win the header. You know, it's not like the smaller players. Like I don't know, bro. I can't give him zero blame on that goal. There's
Because he lost the header. Is that what you're
no,
saying?
because he lost, but then afterwards, the follow up, he was very,
Slow.
not yeah, like slow, but just like kind of lax. Like he didn't seem like there was he thought there was no threat of Rafinha being there.
But Rafinha was trapped in the corner. It's Mkhitaryan should have been.
You can't let that ball through that angle. That ball, he has to go
But
backward.
that's the only angle that he has to allow Rafinha to play the ball with his left foot. It's the only one.
He played it with his
Otherwise,
right foot.
yeah, but that's the right foot. That's why if Rafinha is a left-footed player, cross with the right foot is not dangerous. But if he shows him the outside and he shows him the left foot and he crosses left foot, it's like a corner. So for me, it's just my opinion. I think he did exactly what any coach will tell a kid to do. Show him the inside, don't show him the outside, especially if a left. If this was a right-footed player, he would have showed him outside. But he
But
knew
that's the
what he
thing
was
with the
doing.
both the Dembele, that's Barca have the money to sign 270 million wingers who are both footed like Perisic is. Like what there's not many players in the world that can do that. And Barcelona have got two players like that.
Imagine if we had Lukaku today, Mighty Mo saying, "Oh my god."
Yeah, no, of course, of course. Let me give a shout out to Tarek as well. See, this is what happens when Inter when Inter play well. The
You get
people,
rich,
yeah, Interisti feeling generous. So,
generous, feeling
yeah,
generous. People are happy, man.
that's
Guys, we're
why.
all happy. I promise you. Thank you so much, Tore, for the super chat.
Yeah, no, 100%. I appreciate everyone that's in here. Oh my goodness, this is the most that we've ever had. 240 people in the
Yeah.
stream, please, guys. This is not a Premier League channel, so we never get these types of numbers. So
Guys,
please,
make sure to hit that like. Okay, the like button, people. It's underneath the live chat. Please. It's that. It looks like this. Make sure it's highlighted. It's underneath the live chat if you are on your phone. It is right next to the chat if you are on a laptop. Please. It looks like this. It's free. It's not going to cost you a penny, but it just helps the channel big, big time. It helps expanding. It helps us brings you content. And if you do YouTube, you know that.
yeah, exactly. Appreciate that, Mo. Thank you for the nice words. You see, Mo is professional now. Mo goes on many streams. He's a professional at this game now. Um, let me see some of. Let me get some gassed comments in the Ian Kerr, who's looking very gassed. He says, "Out with Interclub Belfast tonight. The beers are flowing. I'm sure these boys are
Yes.
having a good time."
Yes, for sure, Ian.
Yeah, the Kerr Mafia, as Anthony calls it, are in the channel right now. Hello, Fratelli del Mondo. Shouldn't have drawn, but didn't get beaten. Into Club Belfast watching. Yes, sir. Oh, yes, ma'am. Shouts out to all of you guys out in Belfast. Um, yeah, Alba, I'm sure I can recognize from your name that you are Albanian. Of course, you're gonna be backing your Albanian boy. Don't worry, there's not gonna be any slander for Aslani on this channel.
One of my friends, a Real Madrid supporter, cussed out the whole country after.
Well, Albania.
Yes, it's like Albania this, Albania that, and it's like he wants to see Barcelona lose so bad that
Oh god, yeah. Yeah, I got screenshots of the few like chances we had, like the Dumfries one, as you said. He should have done better there, Dumfries, right?
yes, but again, I'm not gonna blame.
No,
You
no,
know,
I'm not blaming him.
you
I'm just
get
saying,
what you pay for. Let's
yeah.
just put it this way.
Oh, that's the perfect way to put it. That's the perfect way to put it. Dumfries was good today, Dumfries, but he just doesn't have that extra level to him. We just know he's limited technically, unfortunately. But heart, passion, physicality, like he's got it. He's got it. So I can't dislike him for that, but he just doesn't have that extra bit of quality, right?
No, he doesn't. Like there was a whole second half where like I almost cussed him out on the watch along because his touch was atrocious, and I'm like, dude, you could have just touched it better and would have been through. Because Barella played him a ball behind the. I think Alonso was still there, and if he took a touch, Barella was through, just freaking passing the ball. But he took a touch and they took it from him, and I'm like, Gavi came in. I'm like, oh my god, bro, just really not a football player.
Oh, what did you make on the other end of Ter Stegen was good for them because Ter Stegen was good for them. What did you make of our keeper Onana? I felt like he had some shaky moments, but he came up like when he needed to come up, like this one where he made the mistake. Then Di Marco did really well, but he had some shaky moments. What did you make of him?
Okay, let me just tell you my opinion that I said it, and people say shaky. Let me tell you something.
Shaky.
He was absolutely great. I know
Yeah,
that he dropped the ball a couple of times. Let me tell you one thing. If it was Handanovic, his footwork would have been slow. Dembele's shot would have got in. He would not have been there. Like Pedri behind the defense, he went in and closed him down and
Mhm.
made his body big and then collected the ball again. I know that people want to say he dropped a couple of balls, but it is fine. But for me, he is getting better by the game. He is getting better by the game. Like I know that these are not easy games to play, right?
No.
This is not easy. For me, like his footwork is fantastic. He is growing bigger. He's okay, again. Let me tell you, the distribution is something you cannot buy with money.
Oh.
This is something you cannot buy. Like his passes, left foot, right foot, are
Mhm.
on the money. Or forget Lautaro's goal. Building from the back, the goal we built requires someone like Onana to be composed on the ball and make sure that he collect the right pass. And he
Yeah.
does this. He doesn't just clear the ball. He plays it, pinged it to somebody. It's something that is he was great today. Listen, if every rating gives him 7 point something, it's 7.2 on FotMob, I think 7.4 on somewhere else. When you concede 3 goals, that means you were fantastic. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like the whole deep, like Skriniar and Bastoni and De Vrij didn't get good ratings. But if the goalie concedes 3 and still gets a high rating, that means he was great, and I thought he was absolutely fantastic, fantastic.
Yeah. No, I agree. I agree. I just, wanted to point out the shaky moments, but I agree. He stepped up today like big time. And as you said, the distribution, some of those goals wouldn't happen. If Andanovic was on the pitch, some of those goals, because of his distribution, they wouldn't happen because some of those pinged balls that Onana was doing there, as you said, it's not easy to buy that. The well,
I thought
you
he
know,
had more passes than Zeko and Lautaro in the game. It's ridiculous.
He probably did because at half time, I remember taking the screenshot. Yeah, Onana had the most passes in our team at half time. He had 19, then
Hmm.
Bastoni, then Hakan. That shows, yeah, the importance that he had. Um, what else have I got screenshots of? Oh, we got Bayern now in the house. My boy, he's a Bayern Munich content creator. Make sure you guys check him out. He was supporting Inter, of course. Bayern and Barcelona have got the like rivalry thing going on these days. So he was supporting Inter, and we came through. And yeah, bro, don't
Well,
worry.
Lewandowski got man of the match. What
From
an
according to
absolute!
who?
Oh my god, that's retarded. The
According did
highest
you?
rating. I'm not sure if it's UEFA or not.
Yeah,
Come on, a goal of a deflection and a header, and Lautaro with an assist like Gozen's assist and a run. Come on, just give me a break.
yeah. No,
These
that's a
guys
that's a
are
PR.
clowns, man.
That's a PR. That's the PR right there.
Hmm.
Uh, what else have I got in? Oh yeah, this was you said they didn't have many clean cut chances, but this was probably the best chance in the first half, apart from
Yeah.
the goal, obviously the Rafinha one where he
Look
scuffs
at
it
where
wide.
Sergio Roberto is, the right back.
Oh yeah, he's right in the box.
He's right in the box.
Yeah, he wasn't good. Yeah, in the first game he was kind of shy, but this game he definitely was a
Yeah.
big problem for us. The
Yeah.
happiest I've been for a draw, Marcello says. Yeah, exactly, bro. I wanted a draw. I wanted a draw. What was your prediction for this match, Mo, by the way?
I thought we were gonna draw the game. I didn't think we are
Okay,
gonna lose. From the first minute.
nice.
People, there is someone that predicted 3-2 to Inter, and I'm like, when Gosen scored that goal, I'm like, this guy knows something that we don't know.
Ah,
Hey
Barella
guys,
got man of the match.
okay, great. Great. Barella, yeah, that's
I mean,
fantastic. Guys,
I don't know if I would have given it to him, but fair enough.
315 people here in this
Oh,
stream.
damn.
Please, guys, make sure to hit that like. I'm gonna check. I'm checking people. You guys, if you're here in this stream, show us some respect. Show Inter some respect and hit the like button, please. It helps us big time. It's free. It's not gonna cost you a penny. 325 people, guys. It is. I have not been on a stream for Inter that has that many people. It's
Same.
fantastic. It's
This is
fantastic.
this is record breaking for my channel, so appreciate everyone. Even if there's some salty Barcelona fans in there, there were in my previous stream. There was a Barcelona fans even donated. He even donated just to troll us. He was like, "Barcelona are gonna destroy you." I wonder if he's here. I wonder if he's here right now. And yeah, you talked about Hakan. Well, what did you make of Hakan? He was definitely one of the better players as well, right?
One of the best players on the pitch from
Yeah.
both teams. Like this guy's the number 10. People have to remember. Like
Brozovic has
imagine,
got some competition,
yeah,
eh?
imagine bringing Schneider, for example, and playing him as a defensive midfielder for like Cambiasso or something,
Mhm.
and he puts in a performance like this. For me, it's great. Like this guy is like defensively, he was fantastic, calm on the ball.
Mhm.
Really, Brozovic has competition now. I couldn't believe my eyes, and I can't believe that Mkhitaryan can run a 90-minute game, and he did it. It
Just
was
about, just about. He was struggling. He was really struggling at the end. Oh,
uh,
Debbie, Kerr, look at that. Okay, Debbie, you should be spending that money on beer right now. You guys are having fun in Interclub Belfast, but thank you very much, Kerr Mafia. But you guys spend that money on beer. Have one for me and Mo. Have
yeah.
something stronger. Have something a little bit stronger than the beer
Get
as
a
well.
shot or something.
Yeah. Do a shot. Yeah, do a tequila shot. Oh my goodness. Let's move on. So after half time was this screenshot. Oh no, this was the chance we had, the Jekyll one. Oh my goodness. Oh,
How unlucky is that? But to be honest, Zeko should have finished this, and Hakan's delivery is what was that like? It's on
oh
the
yeah.
money. Like between the goal and the penalty point,
Hmm.
and behind the defense, swinging in, and oh my god, this was something that should have been finished. To be honest,
100%. 100%. But actually, De Vrij's miss afterwards, I think that's even bigger. He completely missed the ball. He had a chance on the follow up, De Vrij, from that one, and that was actually probably even the bigger chance because
Yeah.
he had the time to hit it. I think Dzeko's one was a little bit hard, but yeah,
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 it's far from him. It's strong, but he should have finished it, to be honest.
yeah. And then what this? Oh yeah, Mkhitaryan had a decent shot. I think this was the other only shot we had in the first half. We just
Yunus
on
is very
target.
similar to Pedri's shot on Onana second half when he
Yeah,
got the near post. It's exactly the same one. Oh my god, the amount of happy birthdays for you, bro, in the chat is crazy. Happy birthday.
yeah,
We're not
yeah.
gonna tell you his age. He's young.
Well, according to Mo, I'm younger. Some people will call me old, so it
Yeah,
depends
yeah.
on which side of the boat you are on. Yeah, people are making fun of the Barca fan from the from the last stream. I wonder where that guy is. What's this one? Oh yeah, this was the Dembele curling shot. This was Onana saved it nicely, and then it hit him on his head, and it went out
But let
for.
me let me just show you something. Look at the position of Onana and look
Mhm.
at the footwork to get to the ball. He wanted to hold it, which should have been wrong. He should have just punched it out.
Yeah, yeah,
But again, for him to be behind the ball that good is something that Handanovic would have done the statue thing and just looked at it and it was like going in and he would have made it look like the perfect shot in the world, even though it was too slow.
yeah.
But it's absolutely fantastic, to be honest. It's fantastic.
My God, Tarek again. This guy is feeling extra generous. Thank you, bro. You don't need to be sending me that many. I'm just happy that you guys are here. I'm just over the moon about this performance. So I appreciate you all. And there's bloody hell, there's another one. Wait, where is it? Future Hendrik. Some days, another one. You guys are gonna make me cry on my birthday. Um, Oh, that is an interesting question, Mo, because we. Yeah, what do you make? I'll answer. I'll let you answer first. Go. What do you make
Okay.
of Inzaghi now?
Basically, this is not an indication of how we play football.
No.
Exactly. So I'm gonna rate Inzaghi on this game. In this game, Inzaghi gets a 10 out of 10. 10.
Hmm.
For one reason, he defended the spaces he wanted to defend and he attacked the spaces he told the players to attack.
Yeah.
And we scored. We got ahead 2 times in this game, and we came back at the Camp Nou from 1-0 down. We
Hmm.
started the second half on the front foot, and it was that Barella goal, and I know you're gonna come to it. It
Yeah.
is from the training ground.
Yeah.
It is definitely from the training ground. Barella behind the defense come from the right side. It's from the training ground. So for me, on this game, I'll give him 10 to 10. There's nothing better. I know that they scored 3, but one of a deflection and one is an individual mistake, and the third one
Yeah.
is a great header when you have all your team in your A team. But
Yeah.
otherwise, this is not an indication of how good Inzaghi is as a coach, because he knew that he has to come in, defend. It's as simple as that. If you were the coach, you would have done the same. Maybe you
Yeah.
wouldn't have get the same instructions because he's the coach of Inter.
Mhm.
But for me, this game is a 10 out of 10 for me.
No, I agree. But do you think we've turned the corner?
No, I don't think so, because the league,
Mm.
again, this is Inter, right? This is the
Yeah.
problem with Serie A. We are not that strong. So in Serie A, the difference between Inter, Milan, Napoli, Juventus, and the rest is big. So we go play against Salernitana, we have to have the ball. We're going to have like 70% position. Now
Hmm.
it's a different plan when you play against Bayern, when you play against Liverpool, when you play against Barcelona. So these are not indication of a corner, because you can go and try now. Inzaghi has to come up with a completely 100% different, 180 degrees different plan, right? You know what I mean, right? You're
Yeah.
going to go play against Salernitana, against Fiorentina. You have to have the ball. Maybe against Fiorentina, you're going to defend a little, but this is not Barcelona.
No.
And also you knew exactly where Barcelona are going to go. This is Rafinha, this is Dembele, this is Lewandowski.
Hmm.
You play against Salernitana, you have no idea how they're going to play. Are they going to drop? Are they going to press you again against Vincenzo Italiano's Fiorentina? So for me, this is not a corner. The corner would be getting a 3-4 runs, 3-4 wins on the trot in the league.
Yeah.
Now it's a corner. We win next game, we win the game after, we turn the corner.
Yeah. No, I agree. It has to be sustained. Like this is short. Everything, it can't be short term. It can't be like one win and you're out of the corner. Like, yeah, we need to be sustaining it over a longer period for sure, for sure.
But
You know,
what do you think about today? The difference in today and the game before against Barcelona, where we actually tried to play from the back. Every time we got the ball, we weren't scared. We tried to play the ball from the back.
Mhm.
Is that a good sign for you that Inzaghi is doing something on the training ground? He's coaching this player to start playing the way he wants to play, even though we are about like 14 months later.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Obviously there was the moments, after the Roma game where it felt really low. That was like finally turning against Inzaghi because I was keeping faith with him. But yeah, I don't think he's ever really stepped away from his beliefs. It just seemed like there was a point where the players weren't maybe following him fully, or there was just something missing physically, maybe, or mentally. But I don't think Inzaghi's ever stepped away from his ideals. We know that he wants to be playing progressive football. He wants to play out from the back. And finally, we're not making mistakes playing out from the back. I think that was one of the things we keep getting punished every time we made a mistake. So I'm seeing good signs, but as you said, I need to see a little bit more
I
sustained.
can't hear you.
You can't hear me, Mo?
Can you hear me well?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so maybe it's something related to my audio.
Um,
Yes,
can
it's me. It's me. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Anyway, I'll continue whilst Mo tries to get his audio back in another donation. Thank you very much from channel member Bin. Oh my goodness, everyone is just so gassed, bro. I do not know what's just happened, but what we needed to happen has just happened. What we thought could happen has happened. These boys came through for us, but thank you very much, Bin, for coming through for me. Bin Vetter, you are awesome. Yes, he is. Hey, Massimo's come through as well, late to the stream, but what a game, bro. You need to, if you haven't watched the game, make sure you go watch it. And thank you very much, everyone, for the birthday wishes. Are you back, Mo?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great.
You gotta go
Yeah,
through
here's the
the
goal,
super
Mo. Here's the
chats.
goal we were
Before you
talking
go on,
about.
you gotta go through these super chats.
I know. Oh, shit, there's more.
Yes. I'm gonna highlight them to you.
LC official. I don't know if my first donation got through. Oh, here's another one, bro. Don't send multiple donations. Just one is enough. I'm sure it came through. If it didn't, but I appreciate both. Thank you very much. Everyone's just being super super generous. I don't know what to say anymore, Mo. And then there's
I'm
another one.
highlighting them for you. They're in the start chat. You can just go through them.
Yeah. Oh no, thank you. And then another one from Bin. Oh, this guy, man. This guy is too much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, you guys. I don't even know what to say anymore.
There is one. Uh Vito gave you one. He says, I'm not sure if you read this. What
Yeah,
just
I read.
happened? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But yeah, what did you make of the Bastoni to Barella, bro? We haven't seen this since remember the Juventus
The
game.
Juventus game.
Yeah.
Chiellini and yeah. It's just the run behind the defense, and I just got Bastoni. That ball was on the money, and Barella's first touch, is better than Dumfries' first touch. Now we know. There's a proof for you that it was that. Barella's first touch was great, and then the shot was the roof or the net. There's not even a chance for what's his name, Ter Stegen.
Yeah.
And for me, just this is Barella at his best, running behind the defense. And also, there is a ball that he got it from. Yeah, it's the ball that created another chance for Dumfries when he got the ball from PK from Gavi, and we got him behind. For me, Barella today was fantastic. I don't know why Inzaghi took the Barella out. Maybe he was tired, but that goal, man, it's just a trademark. We've seen it under Antonio Conte, and we have seen it under Inzaghi, and they can do it. Both of them on the same wavelength, and he just saw him and connected the right pass, and I was so happy when that happened.
Yeah, no, these are the moments that I'm gonna remember, like seeing that type of goal. It's gonna, it's one of those moments that's just gonna remain with you forever because it's a very, like, unique moment and such a unique. Oh wow, I can't see this, but apparently Bin Victor sent 20 gifted memberships. What the hell? This guy, how did he even do that? How is that even possible? This guy is giving donations, membership donations to
Feeling
everyone.
generous, man. People are happy that Inter are getting the result. People thought that we're out, and then Ben Vito, thank you so much, man. We're so happy about this. It's fantastic that people are. Man, I'm happy that I just seen Inter fans happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
I'm
this
really
is
happy to see
that's
these
the
people
one thing,
happy,
bro.
smiling again because we
Mm.
had a rough patch.
Yeah, this like that's the main thing, bro. Like we're our fan base, Inter fans, we're not, one of those fan bases that used to like our history. We're obviously one of the three big clubs of Italy, but we're not like always winning. And we've been through some very dark periods, but we're always there. So I'm always so happy when our fan base gets to have moments like these where we get to have a little bit of celebration. Um,
We
but
haven't
at the
won
same
shit in the
time,
first 8 years I supported this club. Like,
yeah, bro, I know people that started supporting us in the banter era of like 2013, 14. It's like,
yeah, I know. Samer did that after
yeah,
the triple, and he's like, he thought he supported Inter, and he's like, oh my god, he wins 10 years without something, and
yeah. No, 100%, bro. Like the proud is definitely the word that comes to me right now in terms of feeling towards this performance. I don't know what to say.
guys, I just wanted to let you know that we don't have to win against Belgium. We just have to match the result from Barcelona
Hmm.
versus Bayern Munich.
Yeah,
Like,
100%.
if Barcelona lose, and
Yeah,
it's done, it's over. If Barcelona draw and we draw, it's done.
yeah, 100%. Thank you for pointing that out because I was thinking that we have to get a win, but yeah, it's true. We just have to match the result on the other side. What's this one?
This
Oh
is
yeah,
the
this
one I'm
one. Do you
talking
remember?
about. This is the
Yeah,
one I'm talking about. This is the one when he missed the pass completely,
yeah,
completely missed it. And it could have been because look, Alonso came recovering and he had a chance to play to Lautaro by himself, and he had a chance to play far post to Dzeko, where Dzeko was pointing to far
yeah.
post, was pointing far post, and like it just we own Barcelona now. Yes, we do.
The
Yeah.
Bruno, this was quite, yeah. Thank you for the other donation. Yeah, bro. This actually, when you think about it, Mo, yeah. When we beat Barca the last time, it was the first time I think in 11 years or 12 years or something that we beat a
Yeah.
Spanish team. Because against the Barca themselves in the group stage, we've not been lucky, and then against Real Madrid, we get beaten every single time we face them. So yeah, we finally got one over these big Spanish clubs. It feels good. It feels really good. Frank, look at this comment, bro. Are you feeling this?
I can't say that. She's watching.
Frank, yeah, you know what Mo wants to say anyway. Well, I'm not gonna get Mo in trouble today. Let's not ruin his evening. Yes, Mattia, we deserve it as Inter fans. 100%, I agree. Let's move on to this was the Lautaro goal, man. As I said, I was slandering this guy in the first hour. I was like, what is this guy doing? How are you losing 50-50s and battles and duels to Eric fucking Garcia, one of the worst center backs I've ever seen in my life? And in the second half, he stepped up, Mo. He stepped up big time. This is what I want to see from Lautaro. As you said, the touch was on point, the strength, the power, but decision making as well, making the right passes, making the right decisions, and then finishing. Post and post. There was no chance for Ter Stegen. This is the Lautaro we see for Argentina. This is the Lautaro I want to see for the remainder before he goes off to the World Cup, man. What did you make of Lautaro?
It's Listen, his biggest strength is not pace, it's not speed,
No.
it's not flair, it's for me his biggest attribute is just being on the right place at the right time, and he did it.
Yeah, 100%. But
What is he saying? If you can't beat a club, I'm sorry, I gotta read the comment. If you can't beat a club like Inter, you beat a club like Inter.
I don't know
You
what he means
conceded
by
4 goals, and it could have been like someone is very generous in the chat. By the way,
someone with my name or my
Yeah.
surname. I don't know if it's a family member or if it's just a distant family member, but I appreciate you. You just sent
He had
the
another one before that.
yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, there it is. It's just
Yeah.
the StreamYard can't keep up today, but thank you very much, Mr. Sharma.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
We got Rezan Guler, my bro. He says Inter Club Sweden in the house. This is right here. We got Inter Club Sweden massive in the house. But yeah, Al Shavi, man, this guy, I've lost a lot of respect for him over the last couple of games. This guy is a big ass crybaby. I just can't believe that he's like one of the greatest, players of our generation. But he's such a big crybaby, big ass crybaby.
Yeah.
Yes, Najib, thank you very much. I think I don't know if that was through Bin Veto's channel membership gift or whatever, but I appreciate everyone that's on the channel membership, or even if you're not, I appreciate every single one of you here. Um, thank you, Nikhil. I appreciate all the birthday comments that keep coming in. Thank you very much, guys. This you guys and Inter gave me the best birthday gift possible today. Well, obviously a win would have been even nicer, but I'll take this. Any we're coming up to 50 minutes more. Any closing comments? Oh yeah, this is when we towards the end we switched to 5-4-1. Belanova came on, Gostins came on. Did you feel like this was the right decision?
Completely terrorist football at the end. Two lines, nine defenders. It was just,
I mean, it
it
didn't
was
work.
fun.
We conceded 2 goals after this.
It didn't work. To be honest, it didn't work. I thought it was the wrong decision,
Mm,
but it just gives me hope for something else, that Belanova and Gosens can play wingers. So we can play 3-4-3. Did you notice that Belanova is really good on the ball?
yeah, Belanova made a very good impact in the game. Very good impact in the game.
He actually wasted by himself about 3 minutes going to the right side and just dribbling Barcelona players.
Yeah, yeah.
Gosens, oh my god, Gosens is on the left. He was so good putting tackles and then going forward for me, but it was the wrong decision because we were cut open in the middle. Pedri and Gavi had a day in the middle because there was only Aslani and Mkhitaryan who was dying.
Mm,
Basically, he was crying for a sub. So if we had, listen, if we had Barella and Aslani there, I think it would have been better because both of them would be like running engines. But
mm,
Mkhitaryan was like, couldn't even run. Like, I think the goal they scored when he was dribbled by Pedri on the right side, he couldn't even stand his ground. He just couldn't do it. But for me, maybe I would have put Gallardini in, to be honest. Not for Mkhitaryan, for one, instead of Gosens and Belanova. But I didn't understand Bastoni's substitution. Neither did Bastoni, by the
yeah, he was
way.
not happy.
He was like, why I'm being subbed out? He wasn't even on a yellow card.
Mm,
And for me, it's crazy because Bastoni should have gotten a yellow card this game and get suspended against Belzin. You know that Bastoni is the only one on a yellow, and he should have
oh,
gotten
is
a
it?
yellow today and get suspended
Oh,
against Belzin. It's where you're playing Victoria Belzin at home.
we did
So
really well
I
on.
didn't get this Inzaghi thing.
Yeah, we did really well on the yellow cards. Only De Vrij and Mkhitaryan and Lautaro got yellow cards. I was expecting more, to be honest. So
Yeah, but
they managed themselves very well.
I thought they would keep Bastoni and just get the yellow. Why would you need Bastoni against Victoria Belzin? You're going to attack and you're gonna put DeMarco as a left center back and just put Gosens or Darmian or something.
Yeah,
You
I don't
don't
know.
need.
I don't think he thought about that particularly deeply. He kind of just,
Dude,
I
I
think,
thought about this the first minute of the game. That, hey, this is the game where you earn your yellow card,
mm,
Bastoni, and then you get suspended. So you go clean because now you're gonna play against Belzin, against Bayern Munich, and I don't want to do a Barella again in the round of 16. I don't want to do that. I want to go to the round 16 with full squad on. This
no.
is and now I know Lautaro's not gonna. It's not important. De Vrij is okay. He's not gonna get a yellow, but Bastoni is the one who might get a yellow.
Yeah,
How
that's
did you
true.
make? What did you make of De Vrij today?
I think he had another good game. Not as good as obviously the one the other game, obviously, but I thought he managed the game well. I don't think he was as good on the ball. In the first game, he was really good, like spraying the ball around. Um, so okay, he was okay. What did you
But
think?
I thought he was good. He was not
Yeah,
bad at all. I
yeah.
thought
All the back
Acerbi came
line. Oh
on
my
and he
god,
wanted
Skriniar
Bastoni want to be
on purpose.
Acerbi, like he wanted to play that higher on the pitch.
Yeah,
Acerbi, he's good.
Sofascore gave a Milan Skriniar only a 6.4. It was like, what the hell? Disgraceful.
He
And De
got
Vrij.
5.9.
Yeah, but that's the thing, because they probably, for their algorithm, they didn't get enough tackles or, blocks or clearances or whatever. So it doesn't add up for
I thought he
their,
was essential today for Inter.
yeah, 100%. Oh yeah, this is the Ghostins goal. Oh, Lautaro was so good on this, wasn't he? The
The
long ball from
movement
Onana.
behind the midfield, the
Yeah,
movement behind the midfield first.
the long ball by Onana. So credit to Onana for that long ball. And then, do you think this could be the turning point for Ghostins? By the way, made like
Yes,
getting confidence
for
and
Gosens, yes.
mm,
I think this is his turning point. The thing about it is that he cannot match DeMarco in crossing. DeMarco is freaking like a freak in terms of like left foot crossing.
he is. He should be, but we haven't seen it for a little while now. Like I don't even remember
No,
the last
today he
time.
played one for Dzeko far post on the like on Dzeko's foot, but I think Gavi came running back and he
Yeah,
blocked
he
it.
got blocked.
DeMarco is good. The thing about Gosens, he's not the guy who's gonna cross. The Gosens is the guy who's gonna get you these goals.
Mm,
Good touch, great finish. He's very good at this, and he cleared a couple of good headers inside the 18. He's good. He's good in the air. He's good in the ground. He's not good in crossing. And as long as we change the way we play, Gosens will start.
yeah. No, I hope it is. I hope this is his turning point. Again, I can feel like Inzaghi just needs to give him starts. Like I don't
And
think
bench DeMarco. It's unfair to DeMarco as well.
I don't think he's playing that well. Like I like DiMarco. Everyone knows I like DiMarco, but I don't think he's playing this well that he's like undroppable or something like that. Like he's playing decent. He's playing well. But it's like sometimes Dumfries plays, or like when Darmian plays, like everyone plays good games. Doesn't mean they're undroppable. Like we have to. This is a 25 million investment we've made. We need to do something with that investment. Otherwise, he's gonna lose value sitting on the bench.
He's gonna go to. We need to play him so he can go to the World Cup. So even if we're gonna sell him, we're gonna sell him for good money.
Yeah, exactly. Like he needs to get into the Germany squad at least as well.
Yeah.
So we can swindle some club to spend time on him. But yeah, Mo, it's
What
getting
just
late
happened?
here.
What just happened?
What happened?
We just got a draw. We were ahead twice against Barcelona.
Oh, I thought Ben Beto did like another big donation or something. I thought he was about to.
No,
Oh nah, bro. Like I am over the moon, Mo. Over the moon. I'm mad that we didn't close out the game. Like we could have, the fact that we still conceded 2 goals at the end, and like the Lewandowski got a free header at the end, to equalize. Those details do matter. Like we're not like a small team that we're happy to just get this draw. We should have been able to close this game out, but at the end of the day, we got the job done. I'm so happy.
yeah. I'm so happy. I thought we could have won and we should have won, but I would just move on and then think about the league for the next 2 games, and then Victoria Belsen at home, full stadium. We're winning this convincingly. Not looking in Barcelona, not looking at what Bayern does. We just do our job. To be honest, just do our job. We win that game. We're going through, and hopefully we get a good draw this time. Hopefully we get a good draw.
Yeah.
Get,
Oh, please, so like just someone like
just
decent.
avoid. To be honest, just avoid 2 teams,
Yeah,
PSG and
I'll take
City.
Liverpool this year.
Yeah, I'll just want to avoid 2 teams. I want to avoid City and I want to avoid PSG. That's it.
Yeah, we can't get Bayern because we're in the same group. So yeah, definitely those two teams I would want to avoid 100%.
Madrid is fine for me. They're okay. Anybody else? Spurs
Oh, come
are fine.
on, Madrid.
I don't
Like,
think Spurs are gonna come top of the group anyway. So
no, Conte. This guy's probably gonna try to finish fourth, bro, on purpose.
No, they won today, so I think they are.
Or did they?
Yeah, they won
3-2. Oh yeah.
3-2. They couldn't even like win convincingly at home. So
I don't know what it is with this guy. But thank you, Nikhil, Ravi Kumar. Thank you very much for the little sticker donation. Everyone who donated and everyone who didn't donate, appreciate every single one. I apologize, guys. There were so many comments I couldn't get to everyone. Otherwise, we'll be here till tomorrow. But I did see everyone's comments, and I appreciate everyone's comments. But yeah, man. I'm gonna struggle to sleep probably, but I need to go. Any closing comments from you, Mo?
no, be happy, and hopefully this is the turning point. Hopefully we'll go back on track, and hopefully we'll get Lukaku back soon. Who I don't know. A lot of people ask me when is he back. I don't know actually when is he back, but
Should be
hopefully.
back on the bench against Salernitana.
So let's hope, and then we'll go from there. We go
Yeah.
from there.
Yes. Thank you, Mo. Thank you, everyone that tuned in, guys. Into three. Well, Barcelona 3 into 3. What a UCL night. We're going to remember this for a long, long time. Job still is not finished. We'll see against Pilsen what we do. But of course, next up, Salernitana. So keep a lookout on the channel for the match preview for that. Oh, my goodness. This team, guys. I love this team. And I love the way we played today. See you on the next stream, guys. Thank you very much, Mo, for joining me. Ciao, ragazzi. Follow Inter Worldwide as well. Follow Mo on Twitter at Mohammed_Ali7. Ciao, ragazzi. Forza Inter.